Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hassan and I am here to go over my trades for today. Before I get into that, if you could please hit that like button for me on your way in. Subscribe, Discord links in the description. We have a good time here every market open. Love to have you come and join us. On to the trades for the day. Had a nice day today, man. Finished up 4.59 R, so basically 4.6 R. It's it's usually hard for me to walk away because it's only $22, $23, because I'm only trading $5 risk right now. So it feels like nothing, right? But if you look at the R's, that's what's really important. That's what's really important. This is really good. This is a 4R is a super home run day. Anything over that is just like wow. So honestly, 2R is a good goal for each day for me. 2R, to be able to leave with twice the amount that I risk on each trade. Yeah, like, I mean, back in May, I was up to $250 risk. This would be a $1,250 day, you know. So the ratios, you know. So yeah, man, I'm super happy to walk away with that. And I think BSLK is done for the near future. I mean, it could definitely set up again, but this extension was wild. It sure would have been nice to be in it, but you know, I got my pieces out and I'm grateful for that. I've kind of I have this thing where I'm usually ignoring the stock that's raging and I'm like looking for, you know, the beginning of a trend somewhere. So I'm more interested in something that's doing this, waiting for it to make a new high. And I mean, it's clear from the volume that where the attention is. I mean, it's popping up right now, but you know, watching it through all of this and trying to take a trade, you know, over here, and I'm hesitant to buy these pullbacks, you know, on a stock that's really strong. And I've been trying to make adjustments, and when I see the one, like yesterday, ATNF was the one. That's where my focus should be. And I passed up on this because of this wick here, but it closed green, man. You know, I was very close to taking this trade. I passed on it, and I mean, it popped right over where my entry would have been. It would have been a really nice trade, and then I could have caught it again, and you know, I just missed one of the legs that I could have caught, but I caught the second leg, and it paid really nicely. 4.43 R on that. And then I had a couple trades over here. This one was just kind of sad. Really nice entry here. And this was just I'm doing 2R all or nothing. So my hotkey puts out a bracket order with a stop loss and my take profit at 2R. And I mean, it came within a couple pennies of my target and it just sold off. But it held my stop. So I added and it popped right up. Sold it at the same target I had previously. And then it came back down to my entry price. And so I bought back in. And it went up really nicely and came within a few cents of my next target. And then I didn't sell anything on the way down because I'm doing 2R all or nothing. And it just stopped me out for a 1R loss, which felt ridiculous. To just feel like I'm just going to sit there and do nothing because I'm doing 2R all or nothing. That was a little frustrating. So after that happened, when I got over here to BSLK, I just sold this top. And it was a good sell because it went down. And then I was able to add back in, which is like, I was so attached to my shares that I just needed to hold them all the way up. But it's really not a big deal to sell them all and then get back in and catch another jump, you know. I actually really like it a lot. I'm just seeing how the R's can pile up, you know. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, today was a good day. I think I may need to refine my rules a little bit to so that this isn't a violation. I want to be able to trade this. My mints trade was pretty similar to that first trade on BSLK, where it's a bit extended from the EMA. It's a continuation, but my argument would be that this is just the second high of this uptrend, and whereas mints have been uptrending all pre-market, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 highs, you know, that trend was dead in the water. You know, it sure is coming back to life now though, isn't it? So yeah, I definitely could have paid attention to that. You know, that's something I could have done better. Just realize that, you know, we're at the tippy top of the trend, big volume wicks. You know, we don't need to get in after that. Wow, this thing is crazy. Crazy. Just straight up squeezing. Straight up squeezing. But yeah, it's just it's being content with less, I think, is going to get me so much more. Being able to just take my 2R target and you know, sell out my entire position to bank the move, and then not sitting through the pullback but looking to buy again on the pullback instead of losing unrealized profit, to just sell the top, try to sell the top, and then buy the dip for the next leg. Yeah. But I do like that if when I get in, if I get a pullback before it gets to my target, to add to it, you know. Yeah, just add to it. It's kind of risky because I don't want to be like doubling down and increasing risk. And, you know, I was able to move my stop with that add, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. But adding does bring new elements into the trade for sure. So we'll see. I want to tread lightly with that, but I've also been watching the opportunities, and if I can just stick to the 5 minute for my executions and make sure I'm buying higher highs and higher lows, I think we're gonna do good. I think we're gonna do good, but it's just I gotta be consistent with doing the same thing every day. So 2 green days. Let's come back tomorrow and do it again. Anyway, that's all I got. If you guys could hit that like button for me, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description, and check you guys out later. Peace.